Hello and welcome back here to South Shields. Today's episode sees us take on Brighton in the championship. We've had a fantastic start to the season, so let's go ahead and take a look here at how we've gotten on since the last time. Last time we did take on Salford in that opening match. We followed that up with a game against Norwich City and got a 2-1 victory over them, thanks to goals from Luke Connell and Cameron McGowan. Then it was against Sheffield United, and we got a 1-0 victory over them. Joe Lennon getting a goal in the 70th minute sees us stay perfect on the season there. Then it was off to the EFL Cup, also known as the Carabao Cup, or whatever they named it this year, who knows. And we got a 2-1 victory over them. Goals from Udacina and McGowan gets the game winner in the 92nd minute. So we advance in the competition. Then back in league action, we faced off against Bristol City, and we get a 1-0 victory over them, thanks to a goal from Dickinson Sharman in the 69th minute. Nice. And then we get a draw against Middlesbrough, a 0-0 draw in that game. So the first game that we did not get a victory in the league, but incredible start to the season. Then it was back to winning ways. We faced off against Nottingham Forest and got a 3-1 victory over them. Goals from Lennon, Connell, and Carlo Poveda. And then it was back to the Carabao Cup, where we faced off against Premier League side Huddersfield and got an impressive 3-0 victory over them. Goals from Wagstaff, McGowan, and Doyle. And then we returned to league action, and in a high-scoring affair, we get a 4-3 victory over Bolton Wanderers. 2 goals from Dan Woodman in the first half, and the second half we get goals from Lennon. The game winner in the 97th minute from a penalty, Tommy Doyle. And then our last game, we faced off against Blackburn, and we got a first loss of the season. A 1-0 defeat against them. They get a goal in just the second minute, and they held on for that the whole game. So we'll just take a look at the league table here. And yes, after 8 games, we are sitting in first place with 19 points. 6 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, goal difference of 8. And that sees us with a 2-point advantage over second and third place. Today's opponents, Brighton, are sitting down in 7th position. Brighton were relegated from the Premier League last season, down in last place, 20th position. I just see that they have Young Min Sun, so that's something. That's not something you would expect to see, but yeah, there you go. And so today's team, we do have a bit of injury news to go over. So Sharp has been injured for a couple weeks with a sprained knee ligaments. He is almost back into full fitness. But last game, unfortunately, Carl Dickinson Sharman picked up another broken ankle. After a hard challenge, he breaks his other ankle. So it's not the same one as last season, but he will be out for 2 to 3 months. Unfortunately, he's had a fantastic start to the season. In 7 games, he's had 1 goal, 2 assists, average rating of 6.99. So we'll have to see him out on the sidelines for another extended period of time. But let's go ahead and jump into this game. It is away against Brighton. We are at the American Express Community Stadium down in the south coast of Brighton. Let's see if we can get back to winning ways here. This is always a bit of a concern when you start off the season very well and then you get that loss. You hope you don't go down into a tailspin, which we have done in recent times. And an early highlight here for Brighton. Can we get that out? Doesn't look good. And we do clear it off the line, but looks like they were about to get more pressure, but thankfully we see out the early pressure from Brighton, but they now have a free kick, and thankfully that one does not challenge Brighton in goal. But not the best of starts we've had here. We need to pick it up here. And we are on the ball off of a goal kick. Charles on the ball, plays it up to Woodman, over the Doyle, up to Connell. Can we play it up to McGowan? No, instead it's to Dan Woodman, and he hits it straight to the keeper. You should have done better there, Dan. But we do win a corner. It's whipped in. It's kind of dealt with. We're on the ball again. Doyle plays it into Odesina, and that comes to nothing, unfortunately. But that was better from us, but now Brighton are back on the ball off of a throw-in, looking to... Oh, wow, what a save that was by Burton. I was not expecting him to get the shot off, and look how close that was to a goal. But Burton with a huge save. That was curling beautifully into the upper 90, but Burton does well to deny their player there. Can we get some better action here, guys? No, we can't. They're on the ball once again. That was a bit dangerous there, but we look like we are about to clear the ball out anytime. We're definitely playing it out, but McGowan on the ball now. Can he get his shot off? He does, and it gets blocked, and it goes out for a corner. Good over-the-top ball, McGowan using his pace, and he gets the header off of the corner, but the keeper is able to collect that one pretty easily. It looks like we will be going into halftime with a goalless draw so far. I'm going to say that I'm happy with the performance. Brighton are definitely a very good side. So the fact that we haven't gone down with all the pressure they've had, we'll take that. But we definitely need to put in an improved second half here, and Brighton get us underway for the second half. See if we can snag an early goal here. That would be great for us. I'm going to make a substitution. Woodman is not looking too well, so we're going to bring on Joe Lennon into that attacking midfield role. And Brighton off of the goal kick. We win it. Can we press forward here? Roach on the ball. Plays it out to Hales. Can Hales get the ball in? He does. He finds Roach, that is, but he does not beat the keeper there. That was a lot better from us. That was actually very good open play from us. We win the ball back, but we turn it over, and Son gets denied by Burton twice, but he gets the ball back. Pressure is not over yet, but Connell wins it, and he clears the ball out for a throw-in. How Son did not score there, I don't know. And wow, that's how they get their opening goal from that free kick? Unbelievable. I don't think that was very good positioning from Burton. You should have been more in the middle of the goal. That was poor positioning on your part there. And substitution will bring on Adam Good for Ashley Charles. See if we can make something. Final substitution will bring on Mark Taylor for Udacina. Looking a bit tired out there. And we're running out of time here, guys. Can we do have an opportunity here off of a throw-in. Hales to Doyle, back to Doyle. Hales loses the ball. You can't do that there. We need to get the ball in the box. McGowan heads it, but Connell was not there. And I'm not sure if we're going to have enough time left now. Brighton also might be getting a second goal here. But thankfully, Burke heads it just over. And I think this is about to be the final passage of play. Brighton are on the ball, and the ref blows for full time, and we lose a goal to nothing. Not super pleased with that performance. Failed to put any really meaningful chances together, other than 1 or 2 chances the whole game. Not good enough at all. McGowan had a terrible game. 6.2 rating. So after that, we have a very likelihood that we're not in first place anymore, and we are not. We drop down to second place. Middlesbrough take over top place off of goal differential. They've actually not lost a game yet. 5 wins, 4 draws. So good on them, I guess. But we dropped 2 games in a row. Not good enough from us there. So, where will we come back next episode? Good question. Perhaps this Charlton game. Charlton in the EFL Trophy. They are in the Premier League, so I think that would be a good game to come back for. So, yeah, why don't we go ahead and do that? But as always, please be sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and if you've been enjoying this series. And if you're new around here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure you get that notification bell on so you are notified when we post another video. Until next time, it has been your Boyd 147. Goodbye.